Hello, fellow Lions. This is Velvet the Lion here, and welcome to today's episode of Casino City, where I recreate a hotel and/or casino within Las Vegas or anywhere else in the world. So before I begin today's episode, I just want to let you know something I've done with the roads. It's that I've heavily upgraded them, giving them more street lamps and trees. And if you've noticed, I've actually put little daylight sensors on top of the street lamps. So now if I type in time set day, they turn off. If we can see here, hold on, bam. So there we go. So today's episode I will be doing, if we get over here, today's episode will be the Lucky Dragon, which is a boutique hotel and casino that opened in 2016 and closed in 2018, making it one of the first defunct casinos that I have done for Casino City. Now, this place actually does still exist, except it's going to be renamed to the Ahern Hotel, named after the construction company that bought it earlier this year, and will be reopening as the Ahern Hotel and Casino. But to be honest, I wish this place didn't fail, because for those who don't know, I guess the reason why this place failed was because it was located in a really bad part of the Las Vegas Strip. Now, for those who don't know, the area that goes from the Stratosphere all the way to downtown Las Vegas is actually known as Naked City, because that's where there's like a lot of high crime and stuff and like that going on. And I guess this place catered way too much to the Asian crowd, which is why this place is heavily Asian themed. And I guess that's it for the history right now. So let's get started with the tour. So I'm going to start with the pool. Pretty small compared to the other strip hotels, but I think it looks pretty nice. Here we have some paintings of dragons. Here's a comparison of that. And it looks pretty cool. Got some end rods right here to light up the paintings. Got some lawn chairs, I think that's what they're called. We have this little seat right here. Here are two trees for scenery. Got some cabanas that include a light, seat, and a little TV. Right over here. Playing around with those. Got some cool bushes and like an oval pool. Pretty small. Pretty cool. And I think this is like a little locker room or a storage area or something. There's another storage area right here. There's actually a door that goes from here to outside. I think it's like workers only or something. There's an entrance over here, but I didn't get to work on that, to the hotel tower. And that's it for the pool. So if we get started with the hotel tower, I've noticed that for some reason they randomly decided to not connect the hotel tower to the casino building, but instead they used a bridge to connect the two towers. So if you notice right over here, there's a pool. Why did I say there's a pool? I'm sorry, I was not ready for this. It's just like the Hoover Dam Lodge. I was not ready to make that video. I'm sorry if I get a bunch of mistakes here or something. So here's a road that goes to pretty much the weirdest valet I've ever seen. Not as weird as California, where they just put it onto inside the parking garage, but still pretty weird. If you notice, these taxi signs have Chinese letters on them, because in real life they do have Chinese letters on them, because like I said, it cared way too much to the Chinese crowd and failed. And so this is where the taxis drop off, and this is where normal cars drop off. Pretty big. We have some plants that go from here all the way to over here that have tall grasses on them. Some birch trap doors has the little pots. Here we have some seats where you can relax and wait for your taxi or something else. Here's a lot of glowstone for the lights, a lot of them. Here is their parking garage, which I never actually got to finish, because I actually tried to put in some effort with the parking garage, because I didn't do the California's parking garage at all. I just layered it, but with this one I actually added a slight slant to them, along with some little parking lines and marks and stuff. So here is the top of the hotel tower. Don't know what these little things are, but I do know that I think this goes to an elevator that goes from the top to the bottom. And yeah, just like the Hoover Dam Lodge and the California, I've added an exterior lighting system to look like all these hotel rooms are occupied. And here's like some little desert scenery right here. Some little, don't know, this is like a little sidewalk. Here there's a bridge that connects to the hotel tower to the casino tower. Here's a entrance. Now we can see what's inside the casino tower. I haven't added an interior to it at all. There's just a lone horse. I feel bad for that horse. I want to hug it. So there's got some little marks and some decorations up here. So now that we're, oh wait, I still haven't done the back yet. So if we do the back, you can see that here's some vents that you can go inside the place with. Well, or not really. Here are some fans right here. Like a little vent. So what else? Here is a little, I think these are either stairs or an elevator to the bottom of the place. Here's the top of the casino building where you can see a lot of vents and fans. Don't know what this thing is. I think it just divides the place. But if you look over here, we can see that I've added strings. I don't know what this is for either, but I just used Google Maps, Google Earth. So if we, here's the little facade. Here's their Lucky Dragon logo. Pretty cool looking. I kind of love the dragon that's in the little logo. We have a picture of it right now. There's like a little sand pit. Oh, ooh, another creepy case noise. Hold on. Bam. Forgot to put that in there. So here's the sidewalk that goes to one of the entrances. Looks pretty cool. We have some bushes right here. A sign that tells you where the entrance is, which is over there. I already showed that. We have like a little a hemisphere, or I think that's what it's called, or like a little ball. There's a statue. There's another entrance right here. And in real life, these little white lines blink with neon or fluorescent. I don't not know what it is. I don't know what this is for either. I think this is for like a lounge or something, but this is a really big window. Here's some more entrances. This is like the main entrance. We go over here. We have like a little sidewalk with a fence that goes all the way over here. I think this is another employees only area, but here's the back of the parking garage. Here's an illusion where it looks like you can actually enter the parking garage, but you can't. And I think that's all I actually have. I'm trying to not do that thing where I keep saying that's it, even though I still have a bunch of stuff to show you. But I think that is actually it for now. So, except I forgot one more thing to mention in this video, is that for all the unused spots that I have, I'm gonna put in a little park. This one is the Vance Park, which was named after the guy who designed the Lucky Dragon. You can actually see the date where I made the park, which was November 24th, 2019, not too long ago, like a few days ago. Here's another one, the Sullivan's Park over here, named after the guy who originally owned this place. I actually forgot to mention for the history part of the Hoover Dam Lodge in this one's video that at one point this place was the Fort Lucinda or Fort Lucinda, however you pronounce it. But for this one, you see like a little fountain right here that you can play around in, some benches that you can relax in, some street lamps with nether bricks and glowstone, lots of trees, lots of plants. And yeah, that's all I actually have for this episode. I don't know how long this episode is, but if you have noticed, I do not sound good in this video. That's because I have recorded this video multiple times. I did not like any of them, and I probably won't like this one either. Here's a screenshot showing all the attempts at recording this video. This took way too long to make. And so for the next video, My next hotel and casino that I'll be making was actually a suggestion based off of a YouTube user named Buloza_83 who asked me to make Binion's Horseshoe, which now exists as Binion's Gambling Hall and Hotel because they just opened their hotel, which is Hotel Apache, not too long ago. So Binion's is their next hotel in Fremont Street. I'll probably put it like right here or right over there next behind the California. But yeah, that's all I have for now. This is Velvet the Lion. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow my Instagram to see more progress on my hotels in Casino City. This is Velvet the Lion, signing off.